The plant that needs high humidity, and especially Anthuriums queen and also Anthurium hybrids like the crystalline with debelis, once I move them here, voila, it settled all the issues that I have on the previous conditions. Hey guys, I'm Lon here from Analysis. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's episode, I'm going to talk about how to grow Anthurium indoor, specifically in an IKEA cabinet. If you look into my previous episode of how to grow Anthurium indoor, everyone knows that I grow my Anthuriums inside my studio, RUDSTA studio. So right now, I'm taking up another challenge, trying to grow them inside a cabinet. So I bought my IKEA cabinet from IKEA store, of course, and I get to sponsored by one of the brands from America called Soltech. They recently launched a new grow light, which is Groove Light. I would like to install this one into my IKEA cabinet, and then I can grow all the exotic begonias and also Anthuriums and also alocasia inside the cabinet. So let's dive in today. So I got my Anthurium luxuriant recently. I know everyone already had that, but I'm not a fanatic who wanted to collect plant whenever it's crazy. So I got this recently, thanks to the price drop, and I like to grow this one inside my IKEA cabinet and see how it grows in so far. So let's talk about the Groove Light. So I got this from Soltech, like I said, and I think this one are specifically designed for cabinets occasion. So we can grow inside the IKEA cabinet, and you can see it's really premium here. So I would like to install this one inside my IKEA cabinet. Let me show you guys. I think the name is called RUDSTA, and the reason why I choose this one is I think it's quite versatile. So it has two panel, glass panel, and I like the glass panel because when you install a grow light here, the transparency of the glass panel can be easily penetrated by the lights on the top here. So you don't need to install so many lights on each panel, and you only have to install one. The plants at the bottom can receive most of the sunlight from the top here. So this is the benefit of having a glass panel. So the second thing about this is it's really versatile. Like I said, you can remove this one, and then you can grow the big one here. Some other big plants that prefer to take up a lot of space, you can grow them here, like my luxuriant crystalline hybrids. And some plants prefer to be in low light conditions and moderate low lights. You can grow them here at the bottom here. So the enclosed of the cabinet is also the best thing for you to entrap the humidity. I haven't get my humidifier yet, so I will put one humidifier inside there so you can see it comes with a lot of mist and it tries to emulate the cloud forest. So at the back here, I think the steel panel, I don't know whether it's a steel. I think it's some fiber, or some stainless steel. It's quite thin, so I'm trying to use tools to enlarge the hole so that it's easily for me to put in the cord. Yeah. So once you put in the electrical cord, and then we can start to install the Groove Light. So this is really easy to use. It comes with two magnetic plug. So once you just put it, and there you go. So and it's really good and it's adjustable. So I would like to see where I want to pull in, and it comes with two panel of the tape, so you can stick on it. It's quite easy. Voila. So this is how it looks like when you on it. And one of the things about this, it has a really nice degree that you can twist it. So you can see this is really, convenient to use. And you can twist it like this to different directions. Alright, so these are all the plants I would like to grow inside the IKEA cabinets, and I'm gonna test it for 1 month and see what the experiment looks like, and see you guys in 1 month later. Hey guys, I am back here after a month of experiment. So this is what I did for the upgrade. I actually changed the light here because I found out that the lights that I previously used has not strong enough to support the plants on the top here. So I changed another grow light. I think you can get it from Shopee. And I moved the Soltech grow light, the Soltech groove light underneath here because this one has a closer gap. This one is higher. So I realized that the plant that need lower sunlight, the lower lights, I moved them at the bottoms. Mostly are those begonias and so other type of plants that in propagations or seedling plants. So above here, I added some collections. So as you can see here, I already have this Aroid hybrid. I moved it here and I reported it, and voila, after a month, there's a lot of new growth. Come over, have a look. So this is a crystallinum luxurium with crystallinum hybrid with luxurium. This one also, and you can see there's a new growth here, there's a new leaf. It looks deep burgundy and dark brown in color, and this is the Belize with Modification, and you can see this is a new leaf that is forming. So other than changing the light on the top, I add in another humidifier. That's why you can see the humidity level here is increased a lot. So when I close it in an enclosed system, so most of the humidity will trap inside this IKEA cabinet. Yeah. And previously, I'm growing these on the other part of my studio, and I realized that this plant slightly need higher humidity. It's a Belize with crystallinum. And after I put it into the IKEA cabinets, now you can see there's a new growth already. Yep. So other than this, I add a little bit of plants on top of my shelf cabinet here, and I added some crystallinum. And previously this one is in the cabinet. I realized this one is huge and it will take up a lot of space, so I moved it on top here, and with the grow lights on the top there to support the plant here, and also another one here. I also got this from IKEA, and I just changed the bulb into grow lights, and yeah, you can see they are growing fine here. So this is another luxurium, so I move it over here, and this is another crystallinum with the Belize, and it's growing super fine here also. Some of the plant might be too close to the grow light here, so you can see some burn marks, but I guess it's fine. And also the humidity level here is not so high compared to those inside the IKEA cabinet. That's why you can see some yellow edges on the leaves. But I think overall it's fine, you know. So I'm gonna observe another few more weeks and see what's, the progress like, and I will keep you guys updated again after a few more weeks. So welcome back again, guys. After 2 weeks of observations, I actually realized there's a lot of changes here, and I would like to share with you guys what kind of change that I made. I actually got this humidifier from one of our customers, and he sponsored me this one so that we can actually put in the link below. Next time you can have a look. And other than this helps a lot on the plant that's above the cabinets. You can see here, I think the humidity level will definitely increase, and you can see the plants here is growing really well. And I realized one thing is that once I actually increase the humidity level in the cabinet itself, the growth of the plant is booming. Come closer, have a look. So I actually add on another collection of the plants. Is this one. This is Aroid. And I remember 2 weeks ago, I did an update on my hybrid Aroid. You can see that this is a new growth right now. Yeah. And also after this, another hybrid of crystallinum with luxurium. The new leaf here is booming. You can see the cabinet inside here are full of water, and the humidity level here is high. I remember last 2 weeks ago, I also mentioned the plants on top of the cabinets, and we move it together here, and I also add on another grow lights here and also another tub over there. Voila, after 2 weeks of observations and growing, my Anthurium luxurians finally push out some new leaf here. And also the crystallinum with the Debelis also pushing out a lot of growth. You can see the new leaves right now is forming. So it proves that, you know, the plants that grow on top of the cabinets without any humidifier are actually quite fine. But of course, with this supporting here, I get it helps a lot also. So the plants in needs of humidity level increase, and also the plants will be so stressed out. You will try to stimulate the cloud forest that we see in South America. And most of the Anthuriums are really doing fine after I move them in the cabinets. Alright, to finalize it, let me go through the plant one by one to show you guys what's growth and also what's the plants that I have here, so that you can see the plants have a before and after effect once I put them inside the IKEA cabinets. So come closer. So this is the Anthurium luxurian with crystallinum. You can see it pushed out a lot of new leaf, and the new leaf here is constantly hardening right now and it's pushing out a lot more bigger. Also this crystallinum with luxurian also. You can see the new leaf is growing, and this is the second leaf that is pushing out once I put it inside the cabinets. And this is finally another plant that is difficult to grow during my studio, but right now once I put inside the cabinets, push out of new leaf. This is a crystallinum with Debelis. It seems it's doing really fine and happy here inside the cabinets, and I actually quite glad it's doing well. And also the hybrid of a water quanium with Angamacadam. I forgot about the name. You can see the new leaves is pushing. Also the Magnificum with Debelis. This is the new leaf that is finally hardened, and you can see the size between the new leaf and the old one. I think it's twice of the size that we see here, and it's doing really fine. And another one will be the crystallinum. You can see the new leaf is pushing up. And of course, the new collections that I added recently will be the water quanium, the Queen Anthuriums. So that's all for today, guys. I actually grow Anthurium inside these IKEA cabinets for 2 months. And I come to the conclusion that the plants inside the cabinets, the most things that you just have to take care of is the light. Once you already get done, what's the light that it needs, and also based on the lux meter that we had done previously. And after you got the light conditions correct, you just have to take care of the plant based on the humidity level. I believe that previous YouTube episode that I talked to you guys about how to grow Anthuriums indoor, right? And some of the comments saying that humidity will be the key to grow Anthurium. Yes, I agree with that. That's why I don't grow any Anthuriums that in needs of humidity. So the plant that needs high humidity, and especially Anthuriums Queen and also Anthurium hybrids like the crystallinum with Debelis, once I move them here, voila, it settled all the issues that I have on the previous conditions. So once you get the light correct and also the humidity level, I think the watering will be a less easy job once the humidity level inside this cabinet is high. So I don't water the plant really frequent. What I have here, I will just have a tray of beneath pots. Once I water them, the water will stay inside the tray and the plants will soak up the water when they are thirsty. And yeah, that's all the things that I need to do. And after that, I think the watering just probably around once a week. And that's all the maintenance that I have to do. And plus, this cabinet looks really good, and it's a combination of interior with the plant that you like. So you can grow this thing right beside your TV and also your living room or probably your library. I think this is a piece of art that you can actually feature for your friends and family when they come to visit your house. And yeah, if you like the video, please share to your friends and the family. And if you want to see anything new, drop a comment in the comment box below. And that's all for today, guys. Bye bye.